Just a quick video. Me and the fam is out taking care of some business, some food shopping. But I wanted to come on here and kind of talk a little bit about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? My apologies for all the shakes. I'm not in the studio. I'm out and about. Anton Daniels is guilty of committing adultery. And I'm going to have to do a little more digging on this situation because the evidence and all the information that's coming out, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. This is not just a situation of a man that, is in some sort of YouTube drama or whatever the case is. This is a situation of a man that is on video telling MICCA that, oh, if we would have met earlier, would you have given me a chance, something like that. I'm seeing all these clips and I'm saying to myself, if this is a married woman, right? Why would you be asking her these things? If this is a married woman, why would you be in a hotel room together? You have no business in a hotel room with a married woman. Now, we know MICCA is complicated. But if Anton is supposed to be a Christian, a believer in Jesus Christ, right? If we're gonna hold him to the Christian idea, he's a Christian, then why would he be in a hotel with a married woman? Why would he do that? Why would he be with a married woman and be this comfortable? And then if he's a Christian, then that means his wife would have to be a Christian. So are you telling me that as Christians, both you and your wife agree that it's okay to pretty much mess around with some married woman? That makes sense? That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense at all. And this is what I'm looking at. So it went from everybody's talking about Anton, blah, blah, blah. Even though I think that all of this stuff is one big play. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all content for all of these people. Like, it's not really anything serious. I think that Anton is trying to be a player when really he's not. You know what I mean? For a man that claims he's a conservative and he's a believer in Jesus Christ, to be saying that he got a lot of hoes, if these hoes are married, we got to talk about that because that's not cool. And, I personally don't care who Anton is with. At the same time, if you're a dude and you claim you following God, you claim you with the Messiah, you claim you're doing all of these things, we got to talk about that because we can't just sit here and just act like this ain't happening. If you're a Christian, is MICCA one too? Is MICCA a Christian? Come on now. See, I'm going to start to do my own investigation because everybody's talking about Anton, but nobody's talking about morals and values. If he's supposed to be a believer in Jesus Christ, why is he allegedly sleeping with MICCA? Because I'm not dumb. The signs are there. It's like anybody that can see, anybody that has any sort of relationship experience, we could see how Anton moves on social media with MICCA in comparison to other women. But for her to claim she's married, I just don't understand how could a married woman be up in another man's hotel room, smiling with him. This man takes her shopping, buys her nice things, What married man would feel comfortable with his woman doing that? You know, I would feel some type of way if my wife is, you know, flying out, being in hotel rooms with other content creators, and I'm over there looking stupid. Like, so it's kind of weird. Like, so what I'm trying to focus on is the moral aspect of this whole thing. If he's supposed to be a godly man, which I don't believe he's that, right? He's not a godly man, right? He's definitely not that. He's definitely not a godly man. But this is not sitting right with me. It's not sitting right with me that a man is potentially sleeping with another man's wife and nobody's just calling it out straight. Anton, you're an adulterer. Even if you say you never slept with MICCA, the Bible says to avoid the very appearance of evil. That's what the Bible says. It says to avoid the very appearance, which means it shouldn't even appear that you're sleeping with her. It shouldn't even appear that you're messing with a married woman. If I know that this sister right here has a husband, I don't want to be near her. It's no disrespect to that woman. Me personally, when I know a woman is married, I try to stay away from her. I don't want to be around her. I don't want nobody to think I'm doing anything, because if it just looks like you're doing something, people are going to talk about it. People are going to talk about it. And then they're going to start bringing up receipts. They're going to start saying, well, you're spending a little too much time with this woman now. A little too much. You're spending too much time with that woman, dog. So at that point, it's like something got to give. Something got to give, man. Anton Daniels committed adultery. Even if he say, oh, I didn't do nothing. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, fam. You messing with another man's wife. No matter how you see it. If you taking another man's wife shopping, if you buying another man's wife gifts, if you have another man's wife in your hotel room and your wife is there and you're not doing business, but everything is pleasure and you're smiling up, flirting with, you're committing adultery. You're committing adultery. So to everybody joining in, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We're having a little discussion here to, you know, bring some awareness to what's going on in these YouTube streets in regards to Anton Daniels' adulterous affair with MICCA. It's adultery. Somebody said you can't say that. You know, you have to confirm all of that. Well, I said alleged, but at the end of the day, I'm just calling it what it is. From a biblical standpoint, Anton is in adultery. From a biblical standpoint. From a moral standpoint, Anton has committed adultery with another man's wife. The evidence is already there. Too many videos is out. Too many people have been dragging the situation for weeks. MICCA's all in this mess. It's all over the place. And up to now, Anton is acting like he didn't do anything wrong. I personally believe, this is my personal opinion, my personal opinion is that Anton slept with MICCA multiple times. And if he didn't sleep with her, he got some sort of sexual favors. Because I could see the signs. It's like, it's there. Any person that ever been in a relationship that know the signs, you know what I'm talking about. It's real. You know? So it is not me speaking on another man in terms of where he put his D. I could give a crap less about what a man is doing with some woman. What we're dealing here with is morals and character, the character of a man. If a man claims he's a Christian, he's not supposed to be effing another man's wife. You know? He's not supposed to be effing another man's wife. She keeps saying she's married. That's the thing that's puzzling. She told Tasha K that she's married. She told Orlando that she's married. She told everybody that she's married. But for whatever reason, it's like, wait a minute. If you married, where's the husband? Now they got Tasha K in on this. She's going to dig up some dirt. She's going to most likely find something. She might end up getting a hold of who the husband is and really damage Anton. Now, this situation can really mess Anton up, like on a serious level. Now, again, I don't rock with none of these dudes on YouTube, man. I'm fed up with these cats. I think all these dudes is fake. I'm tired of the fakeness on YouTube with these cats. These dudes are just, I don't know what the hell they be doing, but there's no real dudes that have any morals and values on social media. It's like these dudes are just focusing on making money, and they've been dragging this situation, and nobody's really holding nobody accountable. This is what I do. I hold people accountable to what they do. You know, I'm a married man, so I know what's going on, and people acting like they can't see. It's one thing if MICCA was single. If MICCA was a single woman, no man, no husband, then I could care less who Anton is with. I don't care. You know, I'll just end the live stream. MICCA come out and be like, oh, I'm single. I'm not really married. I was just lying. Okay, cool. I'm done. I don't got nothing more to say, because that's her choice. She decided to sleep with this man no matter what. I wouldn't even be upset with Anton from a morals perspective. Why? Because if you study the Bible, men had more than one wife. But my thing is, if you really a Christian and this woman is married, you can't be seen with her like this. You've been flirting with this woman, calling her hot, sexy, beautiful. It's all on video where you see Anton doing these things. And I'm like, bro, I can never look at a dude's wife and just come on social media and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look at her titties. Bro, that's out of pocket, man. Even if in my heart, because, you know, you got to be honest. When you're doing content, like for me personally, I'm very transparent and I'm honest with what I talk about. But now, if I know a woman is fine, a woman look good, I'm going to keep it to myself. I ain't going to come on social media and expose myself and be like, yeah, man, so-and-so wife look good, bro. I would hit it. I'm not doing that. Keep all of that to yourself. You know the old saying, if you don't got nothing good to say, keep it to yourself. But when you expose yourself flirting with another man's wife and she not saying nothing, that means she like it. So I think it would be safe to say that your man Anton already banged MICCA. And I don't care how he feel about it. He could respond. Because at the end of the day, if you out here flirting with a woman, buying her gifts. Look, ladies, once a man buy you gifts, he trying to sleep with you. He trying to sleep with you. Once a man buy you anything, if a man is spending money out of his pocket to buy you a gift, it's because he want to sleep with you. You got to understand that if you're a woman. Let's say you're a sister, you at the job, and a dude pull up. He's like, hey, Stacy, I've been feeling you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I saw these sandals. I wanted to buy you these sandals real quick. You know what I'm saying? He want to smash. He like you. He feeling you. And he's trying to lead with his wallet, figuring he spends some money, it's going to make you fall for him. Now, under those circumstances, as a woman, if you know you're not trying to sleep with him, don't take the gift. Don't take the gift, because he's setting you up. He's setting you up so that you could pretty much take the gift, and then he feel you owe him something. Well, look at the trips I took you on. Look at the things I bought you. You owe me. You don't owe that ninja nothing. So when we saw the fallout between MICCA and Anton, it clearly was like a breakup in a relationship. That's why I've been telling people for the longest. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all just unsubscribed, said I'm crazy. When I put out the best content, when all this drama took place, I put out the best material regarding Anton and all this situation. People been acting like they don't see my videos. A lot of y'all start hating me. A lot of y'all stopped watching the content out of some sort of retaliation. I don't know what's up with the people, but hey, it's cool. You know what I mean? Y'all can be in your emotions and act weird, but if you study the material, I already called this from the beginning. I told y'all that this dude is banging this woman. And, you know, at that point, I didn't know the woman was married. From when the thing started, I told y'all, of course this dude is banging her. I mean, why wouldn't he be? He brought her to the Corey Holcomb show. He didn't bring the wife. So you rolling around with a woman and your wife not around and you not screwing? Bro, I'm screwing. What are you talking about? If I'm hanging around a woman and I'm out and about in the street and this woman look good and she pretty, bro, I'm getting some top in the car. I'm definitely smashing when we get back to the telly. And I'm keeping it a bean. You out and about, you away from home, wifey not around. You know what I'm saying? You getting horny. This woman is here. She looking good. She want to throw it at you a little bit. Pipe her down. It is what it is. Somebody said, but I thought you said you have morals and values. See, this is where y'all misconstrue what I'm saying. If a woman is single, it's fair game. Even if you claim you're a Christian or you claim you're a Bible believer, because why? Men in the Bible had more than one wife. So if a man had more than one wife, why in the world are people upset with a man if he got a woman on the side? A lot of y'all be fronting, y'all be acting like y'all don't do stuff. This is the thing that I don't like about social media. You got a lot of people that's hypocriting. You know what I mean? A lot of you dudes, you got your old lady and you got a shorty that you mess with. Some of you sisters, you out here doing dirt on the low key too, on your job. You got your man at home, right? But when you're on your job, you somebody's wife. Don't move too much, we won't know it's you. You know? It don't make no sense. I don't know why this clown is in the comments bringing up people's names, adding you straight to the block list, right? Don't come in here with nobody names that I'm not talking about. So you got blocked, right? Topic is not about none of these damn YouTubers' names. I'm literally talking about Anton. So if you want to get blocked, mention names, then I'm blocking you straight up and down, right? I don't do videos about that cat. So don't even bring up no names in my comments. Now, let me get back to my point. If a dude has a wife, right? And he got this woman over here that he messing with. He a Christian, right? Bible believer. And he decide he gonna smash shorty. Shorty don't got no man. She don't got no husband. I don't see what the problem is. He ain't commit no sin because she don't got no husband. She don't got no husband. He ain't commit no sin. Solomon had multiple wives. David had multiple wives. Jacob had multiple wives. The list goes on and on. You could disagree with me all you want, but he didn't violate no law. But now if a woman is married and you out here screwing this woman, now we got a problem. And that's where we are with Anton. Because he's screwing another man's wife. He gonna deny it till kingdom come. But the truth is gonna come out. If it comes out that this man Anton was screwing MICCA the whole time, dude, your whole platform is gone, bro. Like, you're done. Because a lot of people are now bringing out all the information I've been talked about. I've been said this from day one. From day one, I told you guys that dude is messing with this woman. There's no way a dude is going to be a friend with a woman and he ain't screwing. Especially if she look good. He going to be getting some head. This woman was in his hotel room 2, 3 in the morning. For what? You ain't filming no content? You know how awkward it looked to see MICCA in this man's hotel room at all hours of the morning? And he's doing this in front of people on the Room 9 platform while all his other panelists is there and they see in the background MICCA's there. Her hair look all wild like she was laying on a bed or as if though somebody was grabbing her hair. Bro, that's adultery, fam. The Bible says avoid the very appearance of evil. So if I'm in a hotel room with a married woman at 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm fucking. So If there's evidence of this man doing this man is in sin, y'all. He's in sin, and we got to just call it out for what it is, bro. And this is why they get mad at me, because when I speak on these issues, I just say it straight. I'm not like all these other YouTubers that's playing games. This man banged this woman, dog. He banged her already, dog. And by her keep saying that she's married, that is what's making me have to come out and speak this truth. He said that he got a bunch of hoes around him. So he's basically saying that MICCA's one of his hoes. She ain't come out and deny that. You know? This woman received gifts from this man, trips from this man. And he supposed to be a man of God? Nah, bro. The image that he portraying is fake, man. The image he portraying is fake. It's a fake image. It's this image trying to act like you this Christian, like this Bible believer, but on the low key, you sleeping with a man's wife. That's a bad look, dog. You can't be out here sleeping with another man's wife. It's one thing if you got your shorties or whatever you got on the low, and they single, and these are women that you committed with. You know what I mean? These are your women that you're committed to. We're not talking about you out here on some old whoremonger thing, just banging women. That's not godly, bro. It's not godly to be doing that. You're supposed to take care of your women. If I know I got my wife and I'm messing with this sister right here, this woman is my other woman, which means I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to respect her. I'm not going to be out here doing no dirt in terms of, oh, I'm just going to bang her and leave her. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to be committed. I'm going to treat her respectfully. I'm not going to have all our business out on Front Street. You know what I mean? But this dude is messy with his situation. You busy flirting and doing all of this dirt in the public's eye. The public is watching Anton with this woman. And now tapes are coming up with hotel rooms and gifts. It's crazy, man. That man is on video telling MICCA, would you get with me if you weren't doing this and that? Bro, for that word to even come out your mouth, you in sin, dog. You in sin. And I'm shocked that this woman says she got a husband and he ain't come out in the forefront to address you yet. When clearly you smashing his wife. So what kind of swinger lifestyle y'all got going? Listen, you need to just come out and just tell people you're not a Christian. Don't even play this game. Because if you into that swinger stuff, you definitely with the devil. Because nowhere in the Bible did it say that a man can sleep with a married woman and the husbands can switch and sleep with one another. The Bible didn't say that. You know? We're dealing with morals, guys. Accountability. I'm not with all the drama and all of that nonsense that these other people got going on. You know, that stuff that you guys like. Y'all like watching videos where all they doing is dropping tea and talking this nonsense. I'll deal with bringing out receipts, but I'm not with dragging the situation out. I'm trying to focus on accountability. If you're a Christian, a Bible believer, you're not supposed to be fucking another man's wife, period. Under no circumstances. I could be at work. This woman could be married and she could be like, hey, Ringo, could you drop me home? Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, could I speak to your husband? Could I speak to your husband? Could I talk to him real quick? Sure, you could talk to my husband. Hey, yo, bro, hey, what's going on, dog? Yeah, you know, I work with your wife. It is what it is. She just asked me to pretty much if I can drop her home. I just wanted to make sure I could confirm that with you so that there's no nonsense. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I'm accountable and respectful of your situation. So if you cool, I'm going to drop her off. You be outside. She get out the car. It is what it is. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't even drop her nowhere. Staying out of drama, because somebody could see her getting in my car and they're going to be like, yo, why she got in Ringo's car? Why she got in Ringo's car? Where they going? To the telly. Why she in my car? Remember, the Bible says to avoid the very appearance of evil. So if this woman is married and she's seen in my car on the road, or I'm going to the fast food restaurant with this woman, people gonna be watching me like, yo, what are you doing? She couldn't go by herself. Now they got video evidence. I'm caught on somebody's Ring camera. I'm looking crazy. And how I'm gonna deny it? You know, it could be anything. I'm gonna look bad. I'm gonna have to be explaining myself. I don't want no drama, man. I don't want no drama with some dude over his wife. It ain't worth it. And it has nothing to do with being scared. It's about you wouldn't want that done to you. You know what I'm saying? If you know a dude have a wife, you leave his wife alone. You don't flirt with her. You don't talk about her. You don't do nothing. You don't play no games. You stay away from her. On the job, you stay away from her. You don't talk nothing. You don't do nothing. You just leave it alone, fam. You just leave it alone. Serious, man. Too many people get themselves in trouble because of this, man. Too many. Too many people get dealt with because of stuff like this. And for him to been talking with this woman all this time and up to now haven't just come out and say, yo, yeah, I'm smashing shorty. Her husband is cool with it. Or she don't have no husband. Say that. Because I think that what's going on is MICCA's saying that she has a husband right now because of the fact that they got caught. I look at the situation like this. Before the drama took place, everybody thought MICCA was single. And she probably carried herself like that in order to do business with other people. Because you would think a married woman would have her husband by her side to protect her, make sure she's good. You would expect that Anton would fly out the husband too. You know what I mean? In other words, hey, I'm going to accommodate you and your husband. You know what I'm saying? Get to know the husband. Based on all the reports, Anton don't even have that man's number, bro. How you with this man's wife and you don't even have his number to call him up and be like, yo, she landed safe. She's at the hotel. Everything is good. Bro, she's in good hands. You know what I'm saying? No drama, no issues. You got my word on that. I'm taking care of your wife. Everything is on point. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no goofy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of business. I ain't out here trying to play no games. That's how you got to communicate with another man. Because, you know, sometimes a dude may not want to travel everywhere with his wife. He just let her go do her thing. But as a dude, you got to be respectful of her situation. And you got to respect your brand, too. Again, if a woman is single, it's fair game. If a woman is single, she don't got no dude, and she want to holler at you and give you the cat, bro, then it is what it is, dog. She's single. But if you know she married, bro, nah, man, you can't be playing those games, acting like you a pimp, like a player. Look at the other woman. What's her name? Ariel, I believe her name is. I did a video about that the other day with this dark-skinned sister named Ariel. I'm not sure if she's married. She says she got a dude, so we're just going to assume she's married, right? So I'm going to keep everything clean. She even said that Anton tried to holler at her. And again, nothing wrong with a dude hollering at a woman. Nothing wrong with that. But she got a dude. And we're going to assume she's married. So if she's married, even if you think she look good, you got to leave her alone. You got to leave her alone. You can't be out here messing with these women and you know they got a husband, dog. It's bad business, man. Bad business, man. Because he's denying all of this stuff when clearly we can see through the receipts. The receipts don't lie, bro. This man is on video, flirting with her, bro. MICCA said that Anton never flirted with her. She lied, bro. She lied. It's on video. There is video of this dude flirting with her hard body, bro. Flirting with her. Lusting after her, dog. That's crazy, man. Yeah, he lied. And here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Tasha K don't like when you lying. If you lying, she's gonna get you, though. She's gonna get you. Once she find out that you lying, she's gonna get you, fam. Cause you know she's with all that gossip stuff and bringing out the receipts. Because here's the thing, she don't like to get played on her own show. So if you played yourself on Tasha's show, she definitely gonna deal with you, bro. Definitely. She's gonna definitely come at you, bro. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tasha got some people who are pretty much investigating what's going on with Anton and this woman to see what kind of receipts they can pull up. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm not dumb, man. I'm not dumb. And like I said, I'm not here being some D police or some nonsense like that. If you a dude, you got a wife, and you got some shorties that you dealing with on the side, as long as them women are single and they don't got no husband, hey, it's fair game, bro. As long as you're respectful, you take care of these women, you keep it honest with these women, you're not lying to these women, because I'm not with all that lying stuff, bro. If you with a woman, dog, number one, she supposed to know about your wife, right? So if you messing with a sister or whatever the case is, she supposed to know you got a woman. You got to listen, you dudes got to tell these women what you doing, bro. Don't be out here leading these women on, and you know you got an old lady out here. You got to tell her straight up, look, I'm feeling you, I'm liking you. I got my wife over here, I got some kids. You know what I mean? At the same time, I'm just letting you know, if you still want to work with your boy, whatever the case is, it is what it is. If you don't, then it is what it is. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to try to manipulate to get no cat. I ain't gonna do none of that goofy stuff. I'm keeping it a buck with you. You decide what you want to do. Because there's a lot of women out there, they know you got a woman, and they still rock with you. They still rock with you, bro. Matter of fact, they be some of the best women, bro. They be some of the best women. They cool, they rock with you, they appreciate you, and they respect your situation. They respect your situation. Some of these women even know your woman. Some of you dudes got a situation where you got some woman on the side, your side woman, whatever title you want to call her, your second wife, third wife, side woman, mistress, whatever your situation is. Some of these situationships that y'all got, your woman know who it is, and she's cool. It is what it is. That's all I'm saying. But don't go out here messing with some dude's wife, bro. Don't be doing that goofy stuff, man. That is something we not going to do. We not going to be out here messing with dudes' wives, bro. That is a no-no. So I'm looking at this thing from a moral standpoint. Don't be out here messing with a dude's wife. Taking mad long, man, damn. When you come to the store, fam, with your family, wife, whatever the case is, bro, they be in the store forever, bro. This is crazy, man. You don't mess with another man's wife, guys. You don't do it. It's not cool. You said she exposed herself? She exposed herself in the interview. Yeah, she exposed herself in the interview. The thing is, she lied to everybody, fam. She lied. Anton lied. Everybody lied about the situation. And that's the problem. She lied. Anton lied. Everybody's lying. And I think what's going on is, remember I told you that this is all about visibility? Remember I told you guys, this is all about visibility. Anton want to be the big dog on social media. He want to have the biggest platform, and he don't care about he just want visibility, whether it's good, bad. He don't care. He don't even care that I'm talking about him, fam. The dude is weird. He's a narcissist. Meaning, even if you're speaking about him negative, he see it all as good publicity. Even if you're speaking negative, he see it as a positive. That's how he think. As long as people are talking about me, I'm good. That keeping my name in the algorithm. They're helping to promote me. That's his mindset. Not realizing that all of this nonsense is going to backfire on him and make him lose all sorts of credibility, and nobody going to rock with him because they're like, yo, not only are you dirty, but your whole family is dirty. Because if your wife know that you messing with this woman low key, that means she support adultery too. that means that she supports adultery too, because the rumor is right now is that the wife, allegedly may be into that underground world, you know, meaning that she approves of this type of stuff. Some people saying that, oh, she's like women and this and that. These are all different types of things that's coming out. So as a man who's supposed to be a married man, a Christian man, you would not want people out here calling or accusing or assuming that, yo, your wife is out here eating box, because that's how it's looking. Remember, what did the Bible say? Avoid the very appearance of evil. Go look it up right now, fam. Those of you that are believers in Christ, go look in the Bible. It says, avoid the very appearance of evil. So that means if a woman is married, I'm not supposed to be in the hotel with her. Why? That appearance. It looks bad, dog. It looks bad. How many of you ever brung your side woman or whatever woman you messing with? Maybe you're a dude, you're not married, and your shorty that you messing with, she was leaving your crib at a certain time, and when she was leaving, the neighbor was looking like, The neighbor was looking at you all in your business. Even though you're not doing nothing wrong, people are watching you at all times. And they're like, oh, so that's the woman he messing with. All right, all right. Think about how this look on social media. Guys, I know various relationships that have been going down on social media with different dudes and women. And I don't even say anything about these situations. It's very easy to know who's with who. It's no different than you at the job, and we know who's screwing and who's messing around on the clock. It ain't nothing wrong if you a content creator and you banging some other female content creator. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is be honest about what you got. If you know you got your old lady, you married, then you need to make sure that you let her know what it is. See, I'm not with none of that creeping stuff. I'm not with that, dog. I'm not with the creeping. I'm not with that. In order for you to be a man, your woman got to know everything. Everything. That is what makes you a man. If you out here messing with a shorty on the side and your woman don't know, you're not a man. You're not a man, dog. Your woman is supposed to know. She's supposed to know what's going down. She don't have to know everything. She don't got to know all the details. You don't got to say, oh, I was with so-and-so and so, and you know what I mean? I put pipe on her back. She don't got to know all that personal details, but she should know if there's a woman you're interested in. Why would you be hiding? Why would you be hiding? Why would you be hiding your feelings? That's not manly, bro. A masculine man would let his woman know, like, look, I found this other woman. I'm feeling her. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's love, if it's lust, if it's just my masculine nature. I just desire this woman. I feel real good when I'm around her. You know what I'm saying? She make me happy. And I just wanted to talk about these things with you. You know what I mean? You know I got much love for you. I've been with you forever. It is what it is. But this woman here, she's special. She means something to me. I feel that when you're a man and you express yourself and you talk straight up, a woman, number one, she gonna respect you for the fact that you telling her straight. Some of you ladies be acting like, oh, you want a man that's gonna tell you the truth. But if a man really tell you the truth, you're not even ready to handle that truth. You know? Let me see. Somebody says, why would you be married? I don't think you understand what married mean. That's the problem. I don't think you understand what married mean. Married don't mean you're with one person for the rest of your life. That's not what married mean. You got the whole marriage thing all mixed up. If Anton is a Bible believer, according to the Bible, a man had more than one wife. He didn't have one wife. He had more than one wife. You understand? More than one wife, not one. Right? So you're coming from an American monogamy standpoint. That is not what the conversation is about. What we're dealing with here is accountability. MICCA is supposed to be a married woman. So if she's married, he have no business being with her. You understand? And according to the Bible, men had more than one wife. Women never had more than one husband in the Bible. If you're with a woman and she want to go out there having multiple D's up in her cat, you get rid of that woman because she's a hoe. Straight up and down. You don't got time to be dealing with that. Women take on energy. Women take on the spirit of a man. You do not want a woman, that's getting piped down by multiple dudes and you talking about this is my lady. What? Nah. Because now if she get pregnant by some other dude, now what? You gonna stay there and take care of this kid? Not me. Not me. So when you say it don't make no sense you get married, that don't make no sense because marriage is about building family. If I want to get with this sister to build a family and have some kids, I'm building legacy. And at the same time, see, here's the thing. I don't think you guys understand what life is all about. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you that'll make you think. I'm 48. I'm 48, right? Now, I got a wife. I got 4 kids, right? So my wife is at an age right now where having children is not a thing right now. You know what I'm saying? So in order for me, if I want more children, I got to go get another woman. You see that? So are you telling me that as a man, if I want more children, I'm stuck because I got to be with one woman for the rest of my life? No, that's not how it was. Never was like that. But that's the mindset y'all coming from. Y'all coming from the mindset of that if a man get with a woman, he's supposed to be locked down with her for the rest of his life. No, that's where y'all mix up. And y'all think it's better to just be single. Whether you single or married, it's the same nonsense. A man is going to get with another woman regardless. This is why you ladies are always in trouble in relationships because you put all your emphasis on a man being locked down to you. That's not how it works. You know? And then when y'all ready, y'all start labeling stuff as sins. Was Jacob in sin? Jacob had 4 wives, everybody. 4. Solomon had multiple wives. David had multiple wives. At no point did God say you're in sin. At no point. The problem is a lot of you folks, you keep looking at sex. That's the problem. If I wanted to go out and be a whoremonger male, it's easy for me to do that, but that's not what I do. I respect my wife enough not to go out there just fucking whatever woman come by. That is not manly. That is not righteous. That is not good as a man. You might think that's cool, but that's not cool, fam. If you're going to get with a woman, you need to get with her on a serious level and be intentional with you dealing with her. If you dealing with her just to screw, that goes against the scriptures. Once you get with a woman and you lay with her, you lay pipe on her back, at that point, you got to make that woman your wife, dog. If you're not going to do that, you need to leave her alone. You know? Why you worried about another man? See, this is how stupid you are. Another man is fucking another man's wife, dumbass. See, this is the problem with you ninjas. You ninjas are the type of dudes that got no moral compass. You're basically saying that it's cool for Anton to be banging out another man's wife. That's what you're saying? So I shouldn't hold him accountable. See, this is the point. Any video I make, it's a problem. Any video I make, it's a problem. You never see these hypocrites going to nobody else's video saying, why you worrying about Anton? Why you worrying about this? They never do that. They only do this to me. Anytime I do a video, it's a problem. I could be speaking truth. These people always come here and make an excuse for this dude, bro. This man is out here with another man's wife, and y'all condoning that. That's the problem. A lot of you dudes have no morals or values. You're not even with God. You don't even have no morals, bro. You the type of dudes that will sleep with another man's wife with ease. That's why you don't hold Anton accountable, because you do the same thing, man. You do the same thing. A lot of you dudes are out here fucking another man's wife right now. You're doing it. You're doing the same thing, man. That's why when I speak on these issues, y'all come in here ready to defend that man. Birds of a feather flock together, man. It's the truth. You don't got no morals, man. Right. Their wife don't have no clue. That's another thing. You got a lot of dudes that are married, right? And they out here got their woman and they got their side piece. They doing this, they doing all this dirt, and their woman have no clue what's going on. Right? Let's see. And for anybody that want to know anything about adultery for a man is when he sleep with another man's wife. That's adultery. Adultery is not a man getting with a woman who's single. That's dumb. That don't even make no sense. If that was the case, God would have been upset with Jacob for having those women. He wasn't upset with him. The 12 tribes of Israel was birthed through polygyny. The 12 tribes of Israel was birthed through a man having more than one wife. At no point did God say, oh no, you got this woman pregnant, that woman pregnant? Oh no, this is all sin. No. God didn't say, oh, you know, you got to do this. No. Okay. This is crazy, man. I don't know. I got to turn this thing off. Let me see. Oh, you can't even see me. Let me see. Yeah, you can see me. Where the hell they at, bro? This is crazy, man. They're taking mad long. What I was going to say. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm trying to see where they at, man. They're taking forever, man. I literally been on this live. Yo, when you go to the supermarkets or whatever, man, with your wife, bro, they be taking forever, bro. Like forever, ever. This is crazy. Ringo, how many wives do you have? None of your fucking business. That's like asking me how much pussy I'm getting. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, why people always asking somebody how many this they got? Why people always do that stuff? Mind your damn business, bro. Always want to know what somebody got. What you got. Are you married? It's amazing when people ask these stupid ass questions, bro. I don't know what's taking them so long, man. A lot of y'all be worrying about my dick too much, bro. Like, that's weirdo stuff. I already told you the facts already. You worried about, should I tell you if I got some head this morning? Should I tell you, like, what cheeks I clapped? Would you like to know? See, this is my point. It's none of your business. You don't ask people those stupid ass questions. Let me get back to the comments. Let's see what we got. Because it's always some woman, right, who's asking those questions. And the thing is, when she asks those questions, in my mind, I'm like, you trying to be somebody's wife? Or you just want to know who's fucking who? Because a lot of y'all just some nosy ass people, bro. Nosy. I'm dealing with a dude who is literally committing adultery right now, and y'all not even trying to focus on the topic. A man is committing adultery with another man's wife. You're worried about what I'm doing. Absolutely crazy, man. Yo, they've been in this damn store literally a whole hour and a half, bro. A whole hour and a half, man. This is wild, man. Let me see. Salute, bro. First time watching your content. Appreciate you stopping by. A lot of people, they don't understand how serious this is, man. It's like you have people out here that they don't even care that this man is committing adultery, bro. They don't even care. I'm telling you dudes all the time. If you know you out here messing with some woman, whatever the case is, you need to let your old lady know what's popping, because that's what makes you a man. When you have to hide, that's what makes you a damn coward. You know what I mean? That's what makes you a coward. Because what you're doing, you're hiding who you are. You're hiding your manhood. You're afraid. You don't want nobody to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Any man that's hiding what he's doing with a woman is a coward, bro. You're a coward. And something is wrong with that, bro. Something is wrong with that. Anton is hiding. He's not trying to let a woman know, you know? You ain't trying to be no damn wife. Stop the cap. If you trying to be a damn wife, you would have been hollered at a dude already. So stop fucking playing. You're a damn troll. And this is what I mean. A lot of you thirsty ass dudes, y'all be worried. See, this is the thing about when you a dude that's in a relationship with a woman, number one, you're not thirsty. Number one. I'm purpose driven. I'm intentional if I'm dealing with a woman. I ain't thirsty for no damn cat. I ain't thirsty for none of that nonsense. If a woman is on bullshit, I can't deal with her. You know what I mean? Because I don't got time to waste. So if a woman is really feeling you as a dude, a woman gonna reach out, holla, lay her resume on the table, and get things popping to the next level. All that goofy stuff is trolling. Real talk. All right? And a lot of these trolls that you see in the comments be dudes that be like this. Never trust the trolls, bro. Never trust them comments. All of that stuff is AI, bots. Real talk. I don't know what the heck is going on, bro. They taking mad long, bro. I'm gonna have to probably go into the store and see what's happening, man. For real. Because they taking forever to get out here, bro. Let me turn off this damn thing, bro. They taking forever, bro. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the store. I know as soon as I get out of here, they probably they most likely probably coming out now. It always happens when I leave is when they show up. I don't know if I'm still here. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk over there and see what's going on. They're taking mad long, bro. You send your woman in the store to go shop, she take 300 years, bro. 300 years. I don't know how the Wi-Fi is, so I don't know if it's good or bad. They've been in the store literally a whole hour and a half, fam. A whole hour and a half, bro, walking in the damn store, man. Damn. And I guarantee you by the time I get there, that's when they're gonna pretty much come out. As soon as I get there. As soon as I get by the door, that's when they're gonna come out. As soon as I get by the door, they're gonna come out of there. Watch. Okay. They most likely probably online. Let me see. They probably at the damn register, man. Oh yeah, they online. They online. I'm wondering where y'all at, man.
Huh?
I'm wondering where you at. I'm live.
I'm still.
You still shopping?
Yeah.
Look at this mess, bro. Say hi to the camera. All right, all right. Damn, you got to get all into the camera? For all the people that think I be faking stuff. Because y'all be weird on social media, bro. For real. So I'm going to pretty much get on out of here, man. I'm going to get up on out of here. It is what it is. What happened? What happened? All right, ring it up. I'm going to get up on out of here, man. Y'all take care. I'm going to go and get out of here. I got to go pay for this stuff. All right? So peace and blessings, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. We out. Peace.